Okay, this is Gina Galley with Jewelry Making Professor, and I'm here at Paula Radke's booth, the infamous dichro glass artist, I'm sure you all heard of. And we are watching a cool demo on art glass. So this is Emmy Hugh, who's going to show us how this works. See if we can get a nice little close up.
There first. It's going to be all right.
Ooh. And then we have some friends also watching here.
I'm putting it nice and slow so not too much of that powder comes out. Yeah, because that's glass, so we don't want to bring that at all. So yeah, wear masks. This is 2 ounces of clay, and I'm going to take 2 tablespoons and add that in there.
Tablespoons of?
Thank you. Water. Distilled water or bottled water is optimal, but if you just have water, that's good too. And I'm going to take the blending tool and I'm going to chop.
Okay.
Now this sounds really scientific, chopping, but we found this is what works best. We just chop it up until everything is wet. And then we have another technical term once it's all chopped up, which I'm going to have to add a little more water to that. The climate makes a difference also. This is a dry climate. So that'll be fine. Yeah, we're chopping. So the whole wonderful part of it is you can use all of this. So if some of it, let's say you have to go away and this is all you have left, you want to do a bunch of things to it, and now it's dry, put it in a jar with some water, you've got it, it's dough again. So, all these little pieces right here, put them in a jar, put some water, you can use that. Yeah, so you're not wasting anything. You know, you would think it would hurt your hands, but it's so fine. It actually, you know, I don't recommend it as an exfoliant, but it kind of exfoliates your hands.
I have the softest hands.
Yeah, my hands are kind of, you know, they're not real rough, and I still have my fingerprints. So now I'm going to the next stage, compressing. So now I'm just going to push it into the sides. Going to push it, trying to keep the clay as dry as possible. I'm going to push it some more. You can start to see how smooth it's getting. Got a little color in there. So after that, I'm pushing the limits a little bit here. I'm going to get my hands in there. Did you see that tongue go out? There we go. See, not quite ready. I was trying to do it too soon. So I've got to mix it up a little more. But it looks beautiful in a mold, which we have available, and it fires in a kiln. And you can use it with metal clay, especially if you have some clay slip, metal clay slip. It looks like this. You can see that that's glass underneath, and then that's the metal slip on top. So it can be economical for you, as the metal is expensive right now. So you can use it like that. You can use it on a bead, one of Paula beads at 90 COE, or you can use cabochons to put on there. You can see we've layered colors, and that's not painted on. Those are the actual color clay layered in the mold. And that's small. Oh, so you set that little. Yeah, you can do that, or you can just put the whole thing in and have a nice shape. Now it's where it should be. Now you can see what I'm looking for is a nice layer of this on my hands, and then I know I've done it right. See how I have this film on here? Then it's like it's all good. So now I'll just take some of this and we'll get that mold ready. I don't have release in here, so we'll see how it does. Usually we have the release in there. I'm going to take and put it on this. Now you saw I put that a lot of care to put that in. You saw that, right? Now look how nice that came out, and I just plopped it in there. I didn't really make sure I had it in there good, and yet it still looks nice. So now I can take a tool and I can chop away at it if I want to. I can clean it, or I can wait till it dries and sand it. And it sands nicely. Yeah. And you can poke holes if you want to use it for a medallion. You can poke one hole in if you want to make a bracelet, 2 holes on each side. I could take a cabochon right now, I could put it in here, and I don't have to press it very hard because they're both the same coefficiency, so they'll meld together. Gosh, let's see what else. Actually, these are dichroics, which are right over there. So it goes in a kiln and it fires up to 1275. If it went to 1225, it would have a matte finish like this. If it goes to 1275, it will have a shinier finish on it. Yeah, you see those are shinier. Like this is shinier. And the mold, you can get creative. You can do one side and do the other side. So that's fun.
So it has to be fired.
Yeah, it does have to be fired, but we have a kiln service. So if you don't have a kiln, but you're like, oh, I want to do the clay, we have a kiln service. You fill up a big priority mail box. It's about 50 pieces. That's a lot. You know, that's like all that. And you send it to her for $20. She'll fire it for you and send it there. It's